Collective, let's get into a reading. So we're going to see what's coming out for you today. If you guys need anything, you can check it out in the comment section. I have been posting behind the scenes content. So my animals, I'm going to start doing bloopers. I have the tendency to cut a lot of things out, like when I misspeak and things of that sort. So I think I'm going to start putting little videos together and uploading them on Instagram, doing short readings, doing things like that over there. So if you want to become a part of that community, you can find it down below. Now, the account is on private because I'm trying to minimize scammers, okay? So then that way I can look before I approve. We'll see if it works. All right, let's see. I'm hearing that song, Can We Just Talk? Can we just talk? Talk about where this is going before we get lost. Yeah, somebody here could be wanting to talk about maybe the options you guys have. Someone here could be wanting to talk about the confusion or illusion around this relationship or around this dynamic. Okay. What do they want to talk about? Temperance. What do they want to talk about? Seven of Swords. Ace of Swords. Two of Swords on the bottom. Somebody here could want to talk about a blockage. Somebody here could also want to talk about a fear. Somebody here could want to talk about differences and possible pressure that was put on one person in this relationship. Someone here could be scared to hear the truth. Doing reflection on the past. Okay, someone here is recognizing that they need an internal change or internal shift. Somebody here could want growth with you, but they could also be scared of growth. Somebody here could be dodging certain conversations. It's like one person wants to have conversations and dig through the clarity while the other person wants the confusion to work for them. Does that make sense? Like one person is like, no, the confusion works against me. I don't like confusion. And then the other person is like, no, I get that, but confusion works for me. Yeah. So they're telling me that there's a strong attraction here. But there could be red flags here as well. I just heard someone was acting sly. Yeah, can we start over? I'm sorry that I hurt you. Okay, somebody here could be wanting to change their behavior. Okay, this is what I'm getting. Some of you could be dealing with someone who needs to change their behavior because their behavior could be coming off as sly, but maybe they're not being sly, but maybe their behavior is being seen as sly. Here's an example. Let's say you're dating someone and when they get home from work, they have the tendency to go home, take their boots off, maybe go home, take care of the kids. Maybe they put their phone up and they disappear from the world. For some of you, that could have hurt you or that hurts you because in your mind, are you married? What are you hiding? Why are you hiding away? I'm confused. Some of you could get kind of like triggered by that. And one of you could have wanted growth while the other one seemed like they were sneaking away. They were sneaking off. And someone here could be getting a perspective shift after taking some time to think that they do need to show up differently. It's like someone is starting to see an argument through your eyes, or someone here is starting to see your perspective. You're right. That does come off sneaky. It does seem like I have a husband or a wife at home when I go home at 5 and I disappear. I'm actually just spending time with myself, but I do understand how you see that as sneaky. How you could see that as maybe competition or me having other things going on. So somebody here could want to balance something out. And what they're going to do is come in and start a conversation with you around the reflection that they've had. And how maybe they haven't told you some sort of truth that they were scared to tell you. They could want to start over with you. Somebody here could have needed time to work on their self. Somebody here could have also needed time to recognize that maybe they were guarding emotions and feelings and thoughts. And you needed clarity on those emotions, those feelings, those thoughts. Somebody here could know that you're waiting for them to reach out. I know you're waiting to hear from me. I know you're waiting for my truth. I know you're waiting for my clarity. This could be someone where there was insane chemistry. There could be someone where there was a mutual attraction. You both liked each other equally. You both wanted this to be balanced. But again, something happened. So now you guys have got to start over. So they're going to come in and tell you that they want to talk. That they want to build here. And that you either could have other people wanting your attention now, or that you might be conflicted on whether or not you want to start over with them. They could feel like things have been working against you guys when it comes to this relationship. My nose is itching like crazy. But the harder it is for you two to come together, it's like the more that they know this is what's meant to be. What do they want to talk about? They want to talk about a blockage. They want to talk about either someone not taking action or someone... Okay, so there is something here that happened where someone avoided a conversation, someone avoided action, or someone was in a sense of like, but I'm in denial. I don't need to do anything. That's what I'm saying. A message of truth or a message of bad news could have led to an ending. Message of truth, message of bad news. You're sneaking away from me and I can tell. Message of truth or message of bad news. You have other things as priority and I love that for you and I respect that. However, I feel like you don't want us to be together. I feel like you're even trying to tear us apart. So I'm just going to go and focus on other things while you figure out what you have going on. I don't know if you're scared. I don't know if you're trying to sneak away from me. I don't know if you're making excuses. But what I do know is that there's chemistry here. I thought we felt the same for one another. But your actions are showing me that something's up. So yeah, I guess, I don't know. Guard what you need to guard then. I'm not here to rob you. So I don't know why you're clinging to your pearls, scared that I'm going to take them off of your neck. That's what I'm saying. And that could have been you viewing this person from a logical perspective. Logically, I can see that you're fucking terrified of me, or you at least don't trust me. I haven't done anything for you not to trust me, but whatever. That's what I'm saying. So how do they want this new, fresh beginning to look? They want it to look like you guys not being in conflict. They want it to look like you guys shutting down other options. So this could even be someone who's like, okay, I don't even just want to have this talk with you. Let's talk about the fact that you need to shut your options down and I'm going to shut mine down. Because I want that to bring some sense of security in this relationship. I'm not going to sneak away from you. You're not going to have to worry about if I'm talking to other people, because there is no other people. And I'm not going to have to worry about it for you either, because you're going to shut down your options. There is no more options. We're not in conflict because we have figured it out. We have spoke through it. We have talked through it. You know what I feel. You know what I think. But I also do not want any competition in this. I don't want to have to worry about if someone else has got your eyes, your attention, your affection, and vice versa. So that's going to be the first way that they fix this. They're going to come in with some sort of promise for this to be something that they're really going to give to, because they see this as a soul connection that could lead to a union, marriage, commitment, forever. They view you as someone where you guys could promise to one another and they really feel like you would take your promise serious. This person's like, no, I get it. You're the kind of person that when you say forever, you meant it, which is why you don't say it to everyone, because you know that saying forever to someone could be your make it or break it moment. You don't take your vows like a grain of salt. You take them serious. They mean something to you. When you promise someone forever, that means something to you. This person is feeling a lot of passion about this. I need for this to be my reality. Yeah. So what's going to happen is they're going to muster up the strength and the courage almost impulsively to take this leap towards you. And I would even go to say with the Fool that this could be something that they've never done before. They've never been the kind of person to be like, fuck, I'm going to try to fix this. Yo, can we talk? Usually I just let them go, but I don't want to let you go. We need to figure this out. That could be this kind of person's energy. Maybe they are the man or the woman where you step out of my life, stay. You open that door, make sure you close it, and you don't want to open it again. But maybe with you, they're like, no, you need to open that door. I'm not playing with you. That could be this person's energy, and they might need to have the strength and the courage to do something that they thought that they would never do, which is taking impulsive action and wanting to start over with you after possibly gaining a message of truth or a message of bad news. So why did you shut down? Some of you could have shut down because you knew what this should have been, but you felt that this person doubted. That could be for some of you. Yes. Confusion. Too many options. Feeling overwhelmed. I need clarity. I need a final decision. I need a final direction. And then even for some of you, the confusion of it could have brought a side of you out that felt like you needed to. Here's an example. If you're dating someone and you feel really confused and you're like, okay, wait, I don't know if I'm the only one. What's going to happen? There's going to be a side of you that's like, okay, should I give up or should I fucking fight? Should I try to be their favorite? They might have a roster, but do I want to be the favorite on that roster, or do I just want to give up and be like, nah, you can have one of many, one of plenty. I don't want to be one of any. That's what I'm saying here. The confusion, the unsureness, the not knowing could have brought a side of you out that was like, okay, I either have to fight or I'm going to have to completely give up. What am I going to do? And some of you could have had no doubt what you wanted, but you could have doubted what this person wanted. So now they could want to talk. So what do they want? They want to... So they're in this place of like not being satisfied. They're in this place of like, I want to make a choice and I want to choose you. I feel like this has been a missed opportunity and I don't like that feeling. They want to open up about what success and victory would look like in their eyes and their view. They want to tell you the things that have maybe been overwhelming for them. So, maybe this is someone who's had fears. Maybe this is someone who has regrets, and those regrets are seeping into this relationship. Maybe this is someone who has a lot of feelings, and it's really hard for them to work through those feelings. But instead of telling you, they were working through them mentally. This time around, when they come in and talk, they're going to voice it to you. This is what overwhelms me about this relationship. This is how I view it. This is where I want it to go. They could even say, I really just want us to become like best friends. Me and you collaborate so well with one another. But then some of you could have gotten to the energy where it's like, yeah, but I don't want to be your best friend. I want like clarity. If you're going to put me in your best friend category, that's fine. But put me in the best friend category. Don't have no confusion with it. So some of you, that could be the reason this is happening is it's like even when this person tells you something, there's still some sort of like confusion. So this conversation, there is going to be no confusion. There's going to be the energy of them coming in and saying, I want to be your best friend. I want to get to know you like nobody else knows you. I want us to share interests, and the things that you're interested in, I want to be interested in, and vice versa. I want to see why you're interested in those things. But I also am willing to do things that I thought I would never do. I want to reveal my emotions. I want to reveal how I'm feeling. I want to reveal that maybe I had doubts, or maybe I haven't had doubts. I just didn't know how to say it. Is it too soon to say this? Am I going to scare you off? Some of you are going to end up going to some sort of higher level of commitment with this person after this talk. So you could end up getting in a relationship. You could end up getting engaged, getting married. Yeah. Looking at your photos, missing you, having issues getting closure because they wanted this relationship to possibly evolve. Okay, so someone here could be having a hard time getting closure because they don't want to let it go. That could be the reason why this talk's going to also happen. So what do you need to know about this? What do you need to know about this person? I am seeing a lot of passion and lust, but I'm also seeing it coming with a romantic offer this time. Spirit's telling you that you might, again, overthink. So be careful with that, okay? Be careful of getting into the place of overthinking. Trying to figure it out before it's even begun, or before it's even gotten to a place where it's actually growing, okay? So this person's consumed with desire. They're hoping that when they come in and offer this conversation, and then they offer this passionate new beginning, that you're going to say yes. I don't know if you know this, but you give this person butterflies. I'm hearing I should be over all the butterflies, but I'm into you. So this person is like heavily into you. Heavily, like schoolgirl into you. Like the kind where she can be a chatty McCathy, but you come up and she gets shy and quiet. Why? Because there's something about you. There's something about you that makes her feel a little like something's up. Something's going on. You making me feel things other people don't make me feel. This is interesting. There's a fox out in my yard. That's that sly energy. Okay? That's that sly energy. Maybe people who have given this person butterflies in the past were sly, were manipulative, were strategic. And now that they're feeling consumed with desire for you, it's kind of scary. Can I trust you? I think I can. But I thought I could trust other people, and then they showed to be someone completely different. So can I trust you? Spirit is telling you that this is going to renew this relationship. There's going to be a lot of compassion. There's going to be a lot of emotion, and it's also going to be matched with intensity. So when you guys have this talk, if you have it in person, maybe let's not be surprised if it leads to more. Because again, I'm seeing that emotion. I'm seeing you guys maybe having dinner, or this person coming over to your house, or you going to their house, and there being a very emotional conversation. And then I'm seeing it being kind of the beginning of the passion, the intensity. Well, now I want us to hug. Now I want us to touch. Now I want to hold your hand. Now I want to cuddle you. And then before you know, you guys are waking up in the bed together. So I am saying that if this is your story and you have this talk with this person, it might hit the ground running very quickly. This person could be really anxious around the fact that you are free. If you're single, it could bother this person that you're single. If you haven't been dating, this person could have recently got a message of truth or a message of bad news that you're dating now. That could be for some of you. Because the Seven of Cups for me could be online dating. It could be exploring your options. It could be cutting yourself off from someone and recognizing that maybe something new would be better for you. I'm seeing that here. And that could be making someone want to start over with you or wanting to come in. I don't want your options to be open. I don't want you looking at anyone else. So that could be what's going to happen. This could be a female who's going to message you and go, I need you to cut your options off. I need you to get off of that dating app. Remember on that dating app, your description said, be the reason I get off this app. Okay, you done met your reason, so I'm going to need you to shut that down. That could be her energy. That could be her giving you a message of truth, message of bad news. Hey, listen, message of truth, message of bad news. You done found the one for you. You might not see it, but I see it. And there could be this sense of like confidence about her. But she could be kind of guarding her emotions around the fact that she kind of doesn't necessarily trust this fully. That she knows she might have to fight for your attention, that you could have other people wanting to give to you. Because let's be honest, you're a man of status. You're an attractive man. People could want you. And she's going to have to step up her fucking game and show you why you should grow with her. Is she a good cook? Is she going to be a good parent? Is she a good parent? Is she going to be the kind of person where you can come home and be like, babe, I got a conflict? And she'd be like, okay, problem solving. Let's get it. What we need. What we going to fix? Or is she going to be the one where you come home and she's like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm watching my show. Get over it. Do you want someone to bring you down or do you want someone to support you? That's what I'm saying here. And there could be like a learning phase you guys are going to have to go through. And I'm saying that once you guys have this talk, you and her could really connect in more ways than one by the end of the night. I will say this about this relationship. This relationship is going to keep you young. What do I mean by that? This is going to be the kind of woman or man who's going to help remind you of your roots. When you were little, you loved to jump rope, you should still do it. When you were little, you loved to paint, you should still do it. When you were little, one of the things you never got to do was go to a theme park. Guess what, baby? We're healing your inner child today. That's what I'm saying. This could be a woman who's like, you know what? He's a good man, and all he's ever wanted was a dirt bike, and he never got one. He grew up poor, and here we are. We're financially stable. I'm going to go get him that dirt bike. I'm going to surprise him. She could keep you young, so to speak. She could really heal your inner child and remind you that you're never too old to enjoy life, to have the things that maybe you wanted when you were a child. I'm saying that. If this is a man, this is going to be a man who's going to remind you that life is not just life because you're supposed to work and die. You're not supposed to just work and die. You're supposed to enjoy life. He's going to be the kind of man to push you to go after what you're passionate about, the things that you desire. This is going to be the kind of man that if you tell him, babe, I think I really want to learn how to rollerblade. The next day, he's going to be like, so did you buy rollerblades? Okay, well, I'm going to go pick some up. He's not going to let off of it. Why? Because you brought it up. That showed that you were interested. Why are we giving up on something we're interested in? You said it was a passion of yours. You said you always wanted to try it. Well, guess what? Support system party of two. You about to try it, and I'm right here behind you. That's what I'm saying. All right, I'm going to leave this here. Have a blessed day.